Hello everybody, it's me Capo. Today we're going to do a bit of a head drawing tutorial. If the Loomis method or like the other head drawing methods don't work out for you too well, at least in my experience, this is something I'm still kind of experimenting with. I saw a couple videos on it on Pinterest, but it's kind of like the box method, a little bit different, but this is just how I've been trying to learn how to draw heads. So you start with like a box. This would be like the front plane of the face, and then the side plane, like this coming up here, is where the ear will be. And then you can, for here, I like to draw like this little curved line inside of the box, and this will be like the how do I describe this, like the actual face. The box is just the guideline, but we'll get to what it actually, so yeah, these are just the guidelines, and then you can make it however small or large as you want, and then boom, now you have the jaw. And you can go here, middle of the face, and then this is the interesting part. I've always struggled with like drawing eyes. Maybe I'll move it over a little bit, like drawing eyes and such. So it's like a little bit like a curved line, and this is like the top of where the eyes are, like this area. So try this will be where the nose, in between where the nose will go. The nose brows, just get a bit of a skinnier nose, so I'm still amateur at drawing noses, so. And then here is where you can draw the guidelines for the eyes. And then the eyes, oh wait, forgot, there's one last step. This middle line kind of helps put into like more perspective, and then you can draw little gaps where the tear ducts are, where like the eye folds fold around the eye, and then it'll come down a little bit like this. But yeah, something like that. Then you can draw them for, like, you can draw two of them if you want. I just draw one. But yeah. And I still struggle with drawing faces too sometimes, so it's not a super foolproof. It'll take some practice, but yeah, this is definitely better than all the other faces, and of course my proportions are wildly off. Just the warm-up, first drawing of the day, so you can probably just erase it. Make it look a little better. But yeah, because chin kind of comes down, but yeah, I'm still working on it, but that is kind of the synopsis of this drawing style, drawing method tutorial, I guess. But yeah, so warm up for the day, you know, obviously not the best, but I'll do a few more just to so I can show what it looks like if we actually get it done correctly, whoops. But yeah, I'm on the road to becoming a better artist anyway, so it's like a little tutorial. Let's see. So start off with the box. The thing I do like about this method is you can make like the box however, like say you want like a skinny elf character. You know, you can make it look like that. Because now, even though it looks, oh, his head is so skinny, he still has proportions, at least believable proportions. Oops. Something like that, you know? And then that's even without drawing the rest of the box. You can go up, draw his ear, see, or you can make it as big as you want. So, I do enjoy this, using this method. It takes a little bit of a time to get used to, but I think it's enjoyable. Definitely helped me more than the Loomis method has. Excuse me, sorry. Middle line. Yeah, like where? But mine the photo reference, she's got a bit of a smaller chin. So I'll try to give her a little bit of a smaller chin. Come down, just kind of a straight. She's got bigger eyes, so I'm gonna try to do her justice. Let's see. And of course, these are just sketches, so when you actually go and you actually want to try it, if you do want to try it, these are sketches, so don't worry about them too much. Of course, I always get the proportions of the face a little bit messed up. That's alright. Just get a little bit on the chin. And for here, just get a very large. Alright, so I think I'm gonna might just start doing it like that. Both on the same side. But yeah, you can draw like the top eye folds as well. Little tear ducts. Put some eyeshadow on there, little eye bags as well. And then a little bit. Oop. Yep, see? Proportions off because I forgot to do the. That's why it's important to remember the steps. But yeah. Always adjust it. That's better. Thankfully I'm doing digital. But yeah. And of course you can go and like draw the hair, like the rest of the skull after you're done. I've never been really good at drawing hair, so forgive me if this is painful to watch. But yeah. So just like that. It's nothing too hard, I would say. Let's help my faces look a little bit better, especially when you go back and erase all the guidelines. I personally like this method a lot. Still an amateur, of course, but So a lot more practice to go. But yeah, that is how I draw heads. And we'll do one more. Let's see, a sumo wrestler. Okay. But yeah, I might do more tutorials in the future. Yeah, because even if it's not the best, maybe it can help out somebody who's struggling with heads. Yeah, because I know I struggled a lot with heads, so it's like maybe I can help out somebody else struggling with heads, because heads are really hard. Box in here, a little bit on the chubbier side is a sumo wrestler. It's white cheeks. It's down to his chin. Okay, and then you can draw where the eyes go. He's got a bit of a skinnier nose at the start. And then it widens out. He's got very plump lips. And then you can draw nose in the middle line. Divide the plane of the nose, and he's got a bit smaller eyes. But yeah, and that is how I draw eyes. Draw heads. See, looking a little bit better now that I've warmed up slightly. An eyebrow line. To the fats. The fats at the cheek. Fats at the neck. You can wrap it all the way around to his ear. Remember, these are just guidelines, so don't have to take them too seriously. So it looks a little bit confusing, almost like the Loomis method as well. But I find once you start actually doing it, it's not as complicated, at least in my opinion. It's a bit smaller. Fat under the eye as well. But yeah. Let's get a little bit of fat on the neck too. And this hair's let's go to the back of its head. It's got a little strip of hair at the top. It's a little bun, another strip of hair. There's a pin back there. That one is nothing too crazy, just quick sketches. And if you want, you can draw like he's got a little jacket on. Goes up here. I do like drawing fabric though. Fabric is very fun to draw. Goes out like that. Oops, oopsies. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any more tutorials of any kind. I'm still learning myself, so it may not be the best, but I do enjoy making them. So it's just quick sketches you can clean up pretty quickly as well if you want to. Clean up down here. Guidelines, and yeah. Just quick sketches. Yeah, that is how I draw ads. I'll draw step by step real quick. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Box. Step 1. Step 2. You can either do this or the middle line first. But middle line, draw a little cylinder inside. And this is where you can start making like the jawline, like the cheekbones, and the chin. And if you want, you need to make the chin a little bit longer too. It's up to you. You can draw like the ears too, because front-facing profiles are much easier. And from where you want the eyes to be, either between, I'd say between this ear section. This over. Oops. Step 3. Drop the box. I guess I should just copy it and make it easier. Yeah, you don't have to use the guidelines. You can draw. The eyes will go, and then where the nose will go in between. Copy. That back down. I'll copy and paste it. But it gives you a lot of like freedom to do a lot of things. You can make very interesting looking characters with it. Yes. And after that, you can draw the nose. And the whole thing is just for reference, so you can feel free to erase this once you're done. But you don't even have to do that. You can draw a simple nose like that too. And then, so you can either draw the eyes, because the eye folds will wrap around this, because this is your eyeball. And your tear duct, and your actual pupil will go somewhere. And then wrap around like that. So this is like your actual eyeball. You can make it curve it a little bit too. But either way is fine. You can do like that and that, like that and that. Doesn't really matter. You can even do both of them too if you'd like. So nose and eyes. Copy. Zoom in a little bit. And then you can go from where the eyes are to the bottom of the nose, draw the middle line, and only a few more steps to go. Copy. And now you can draw the eyes. And we'll go for like a brooding emo elf or something. He's rolling his eyes, you know. It's like, oh, this is intrigued perhaps. It's questioning. I'm not sure. And then you can kind of just mess around with the proportions. Make it more like realistic, I guess. Make it unrealistic. You can kind of do anything with the box method. So, which is why I do like it. And then just fill in the rest of the skull. Of course, you can also make the skull a bit smaller too. Yeah. And then just erase all the guidelines, and then you have your character. Got a bit of an egg chin, but it does help me keep consistent. Especially when I'm drawing characters over and over again. Yeah, let me know if that was helpful. If you want to see any more tutorials in the comments, let me know. Thank you guys. Bye bye.